Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. I hope you all are doing very well, and today we'll be discussing the most important MCQs for 13th of July 2024. Since it's a weekend, we would not have any revision session. Rather, we'll practice more number of questions. So now let's start with our session. The first question is, recently who has been appointed as the head coach of the Indian men's cricket team? This is Gautam Gambhir, who is a former Indian cricketer. He has been appointed as the head coach of Indian men's cricket team, and he has replaced Rahul Dravid. Okay, so it was announced by the secretary of BCCI. Who is it? Mr. J. Shah, and Gambhir's term will last for the next 3 years. He will actually oversee the team in key tournaments like 2026 T20 World Cup. Then there is 2027 ODI World Cup and the 2025 ICC Champions Trophy. Okay, so Gautam Gambhir starts his role in July with a tour to the country Sri Lanka. You have to remember that Gautam Gambhir has been appointed as the head coach of Indian men's cricket team. Okay. Second question is, recently the Philippines and which country boosted their defense ties by signing a reciprocal access agreement? This is the country Japan, that is the option. Philippines and Japan have signed a reciprocal access agreement to enhance the defense ties, focusing on regional stability and the tensions with the country China. Okay, so this pact basically eases the equipment and troop entry for training and disaster response, and this is Japan's first tour in Asia. Philippine and Japanese defense ministers have highlighted the importance of cooperation against the assertive actions of China in the South China Sea. Okay, so this agreement strengthens the defense relationship between the two key US allies in Asia. Fine. So Philippines and Japan have boosted their defense ties by signing a reciprocal access agreement. Third question is, Order of St. Andrew the Apostle Award, recently seen in the news, is the highest civilian honor award of which country? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi officially received the prestigious Order of St. Andrew the Apostle Award by the country Russia, and it was given to him for his contributions to India-Russia strategic partnership and for fostering the friendly ties. So this award was established in the year 1698, and the honor recognizes exceptional civilian or military merit. Okay, so this award is the highest civilian honor award of the country Russia, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi had officially received this honor. Okay, next is, who has been chosen as India's chef de mission for the 2024 Olympics? This is 4-time Olympian and 2012 bronze medalist, the name of whom is Gagan Narang. Okay, and he has replaced Mary Kom basically as India's chef de mission for the 2024 Olympics, and Mary Kom stepped down due to health issues. Who is the current president of Indian Olympic Association? This is P.T. Usha, right? P.T. Usha expressed confidence in the athletes' preparedness, and P.V. Sindhu will be the female flag bearer. Don't forget it, okay? P.V. Sindhu will be the female flag bearer. The Paris Olympics will run from 26th of July up to 11th of August in the year 2024, okay? So Gagan Narang has been chosen as India's chef de mission for the 2024 Olympics. Now here, in the second question, we have to discuss one more country. India and Russia have basically agreed to increase the bilateral trade to $100 billion by the end of 2030 and use national currencies to bypass the Western sanctions during the 22nd annual summit. Okay, so Prime Minister Narendra Modi had requested an end to civilian deaths in Ukraine. Russia will expedite the discharge of Indian recruits in its military, and the joint statement emphasized peaceful resolution of the Ukraine conflict, and it included the Memorandum of Understandings on climate change, polar research, legal arbitration and pharmaceutical certification. Okay, you can be simply asked that recently India and Russia agreed to increase the bilateral trade up to $100 billion by which year? So your answer would be 2030. Okay. Now next question is, recently former Chief Justice of India UU Lalit has been appointed as head of panel for appointment of vice chancellors in which Indian state? So Supreme Court has appointed former Chief Justice Uday Umesh Lalit as the chairman of committee to select the vice chancellors for the West Bengal's state-run universities. Okay. So this decision followed a special leave petition by the West Bengal government challenging a Kolkata High Court ruling, and that's why a 6-member committee will be formed, and it was agreed upon by both the governor and the state government to oversee the appointment. Okay. So former Chief Justice of India UU Lalit, means Uday Umesh Lalit, has been appointed as the head of panel for the appointment of vice chancellors in the state of West Bengal. Okay. Next is, Virangana Durgavati Tiger Reserve, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? Yesterday we have discussed about it, and this tiger reserve lies in Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh government is investigating the alleged tiger poaching and management irregularities in this tiger reserve, and this is the state's 7th and India's 54th tiger reserve. It spans in 2,340 square kilometers in across Sagar, Damoh and Narsinghpur district. Okay, and it includes the parts of Nuradehi and Virangana Durgavati sanctuaries as well, and the forest department has mandated a report within 7 days. The reserve features diverse landscapes and the Singorgarh fort as well. Okay, simply we have to remember the location of Virangana Durgavati Tiger Reserve. It lies in Madhya Pradesh. Similarly, these days Kaziranga National Park came into news, and what is the location of Kaziranga National Park? It lies in the state of Assam, right? Why it came into news? Let me tell you. Because the Salazar pit viper was discovered here in Kaziranga National Park, and pit vipers are very much venomous snakes with heat sensitive pit organs that detect infrared radiation from prey. Okay, they are found in diverse habitats, and mainly they are found in tropical and subtropical regions, especially in Asia and the America regions. Okay, so first time this pit viper was identified in the state of Arunachal Pradesh in 2019, and now this is the second time when this pit viper has been found in Kaziranga National Park. Okay, so that's why the location of Kaziranga National Park is important. It lies in the state of Assam. The next question is, CubeSat radio interferometry experiment, means Curie mission, recently seen in the news, launched by which space agency? Here answer is NASA, that is A option. The NASA's CubeSat radio interferometry experiment was launched on 9th of July 2024 aboard an European Space Agency rocket named as Ariane 6. Okay, why? To study the solar radio waves. So this Curie consists of 2 shoebox sized spacecraft, and it will investigate the origins of radio waves from solar flares and the coronal mass ejection. Okay, so using the low frequency radio interferometry, Curie will orbit 360 miles above the Earth, and it would measure the radio waves between 0.1 to 19 megahertz, means those frequencies that were blocked by the Earth's atmosphere. So this mission aims to enhance our understanding of solar phenomena and advance the space-based radio astronomy. Fine. So your correct answer is NASA, that is A option. Now apart from it, the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services in Hyderabad has upgraded their RAIN system. Okay, what is this RAIN system? RAIN stands for the Regional Analysis of Indian Ocean System. It includes sea surface high anomaly alongside salinity and sea surface temperature. So it is developed since 2023, but recently it has been implemented, and the system helps in monitoring the Indian Ocean's health. Also, the Indian Ocean Dipole, means IOD, is currently neutral, but it is expected to turn positive. Potentially, it increases monsoon rainfall in India from August onwards. Okay, you can be simply asked that which organization recently upgraded the RAIN system, means Regional Analysis of Indian Ocean System, for gathering information on the health of Indian Ocean. So that would be INCOIS. Full form is the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. Okay. Next question is, recently India and which country signed mutual recognition agreement for organic product? This is the country Taiwan, the option. India-Taiwan Mutual Recognition Agreement for Organic Products came into effect on 8th of July, and it was announced at the 9th Working Group on Trade meeting in New Delhi. Okay. So this agreement boosts the trade in organic products between the two countries, and certified organic products from India can now be exported to Taiwan and vice versa. Implementing agencies are India's APEDA and Taiwan's Agriculture and the Food Agency. Key exports include, for example, the aromatic plants, rice and the herbal tea. Okay. So India and Taiwan have recently signed mutual recognition agreement for their organic products. The next question is, which ministry recently organized the webinar to boost the jute craft based livelihood? This is Ministry of Rural Development. And to boost the non-farm livelihood, the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission held a webinar on jute craft. Okay, so key stakeholders discussed the status, challenges and opportunities of the jute craft industry. Additional Secretary highlighted the potential of jute as a golden fiber for livelihood and a green fiber for the environment. The Indian jute industry, which is predominant in the eastern India, plays a significant role in the economy, with jute mills being important in the states like Bihar and West Bengal, right? So Ministry of Rural Development has organized this webinar to boost the jute craft based livelihood. Recently, where was the 25th Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council meeting held? So this 25th Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council meeting took place in New Delhi, and it was chaired by Professor Ajay Kumar Sood. Okay. So this meeting basically reviewed various science and technology initiatives, and it was established in 2018, and it advises on strategic matters, formulate the missions like deep ocean exploration, artificial intelligence, national quantum, electric vehicle and Agni-I missions. Okay. Also, it oversees their implementation in across the government agencies to advance India's scientific and technological capabilities. Fine. So what is the venue for 25th Prime Minister's Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Council meeting? Your answer is New Delhi. Now, apart from it, the National Center for Biological Sciences study has revealed that land use patterns and roads in central India severely disrupt the genetic connectivity among the large herbivores like the gaur and sambar. Okay, so this study basically used the genetic analysis from fecal samples in across multiple tiger reserves and wildlife sanctuaries. It highlighted how infrastructure expansion fragments the populations, and it reduces the genetic diversity, which is very critical for the species adaptation and survival amid the environmental pressures and human activities, right? You can be simply asked that which organization has conducted the study on the disruption of genetic connectivity of large herbivores, the gaur and sambar. Your answer should be National Center for Biological Sciences. Okay. The next question is, recently the Border Security Force collaborated with which bank for the tree plantation drive called Grow with the Trees in Srinagar? Here answer is State Bank of India. The Border Security Force and SBI Bank conducted a Grow with the Trees plantation event at the BSF headquarters in Srinagar to boost the green cover and raise awareness about tree planting. BSF officials, jawans and SBI representatives participated here, and this initiative promotes sustainability and affordability. Basic purpose is to make the campus greener and mitigate the effects of global warming. Okay, so BSF has collaborated with State Bank of India for the tree plantation drive known as Grow with the Trees in Srinagar. Now here if we talk about Reserve Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India's financial inclusion index has risen to 64.2 in March 2024 and this value was 60.1 in March 2023. Okay, simply it indicates the growth in financial inclusion across India, and this index ranges from 0 to 100. 0 signifies complete exclusion and 100 is full inclusion. Okay, and it comprises of 3 parameters, which are these. The first one is access covers 35% of it. Second one is usage accounts for 45% of it, and the third one is the quality. Okay, quality consists of 20% weightage. So this improvement was mainly driven by the usage dimension, and the quality parameter uniquely captures the aspects like financial literacy and consumer protection. Okay, so you can be asked that recently which organization has released the financial inclusion index. Your answer would be Reserve Bank of India. Fine. The next question is, which state government recently announced the free higher education policy for EWS, SEBC, OBC girls? This is the state Maharashtra. The government of Maharashtra has announced a new policy making higher education free for the girls from the economically weaker section, socially and economically backward classes and the other backward classes. Okay, it would be effective from 2024 to 25 academic year, and this initiative aims to increase the female participation in professional courses and it aligns with the national education policy. Fine. Also, tuition and exam fees for orphaned students will be waived with a budget of 906 crore rupees allocation. Okay, so your correct answer is C option, Maharashtra. The last question is, recently researchers of which institute have demonstrated a novel method to create mineral nanoparticles using the micro droplets of water? This is IIT Madras, that is C option. Researchers at IIT Madras have discovered a method to create mineral nanoparticles using the micro droplets of water, which are about 10 micrometers in size. This breakthrough has potential implications for the origin of life and agricultural soil replenishment, right? And these micro droplets can break down the minerals into the nanoparticles faster than the bulk water. So silica nanoparticles, for example, can enhance the plant growth. Potentially, it converts the unproductive soil into the fertile land, and obviously it improves the food production and security. Fine. So IIT Madras have demonstrated a novel method to create mineral nanoparticles using the micro droplets of water. Similarly, IIT BHU Varanasi was in news. Why? Because here the researchers have developed a groundbreaking lab on chip device that is capable of early stage disease detection with unprecedented accuracy. Okay, so this innovation utilizes surface enhanced Raman scattering technology, and it can detect the minute concentrations of neurotransmitters like the dopamine. Fine. So it would help in the early diagnosis of neurological illnesses like Parkinson's disease, depression, and etc. So we can say that this non-invasive device promises real-time monitoring and significant advancement in personalized treatment plans. Potentially it would save countless lives. Fine. So you can be asked that recently the researchers of which IIT have unveiled a pioneering lab on chip device which is capable of detecting early stage diseases with unprecedented accuracy. Correct answer is IIT BHU Varanasi. Okay. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. Before concluding, let me tell you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series on GKToday Android application. So if you want the PDF of this lecture, you can subscribe to that course. Okay. Also from Monday onwards, we will continue our revision session as usual. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide, you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.